This machine is Hempel machine type VK65. It's nearly like a VKS machine, but the maximum turning is 65 millimeters in diameters. That one is a variety lathe with automatic loading the rice. You can see this machine can turn until 65 millimeters in diameters, and the wood length is in the magazine maximum 800 millimeters. You have 4 holders for machinings, 1 finishings for the form tools, the boring unit, the cutting off unit, and the roofing unit. You can use 2 types of steering lunette, traditional grease lunette or lunette with a bearing. So you can use other 2 types of mandrels, mandrels for short waist or mandrel with a given day. Machine use tactile puppeteer from Siemens. Is tactile, and you can see here we have a different version for the language, and you can use this machine to move in manual mode, to move in setting up mode, and you can use the machine with automatic mode. Manual mode. On manual mode you can move all support of finishing, cutting off, roofing, loading the rice, move the carriage, start the motor, move the ejector. For example, turn off the machine stop. Press the loading power unit, the hydraulic pump start, and the motor for the screwball, the brushless motor, go on. To move the carriage, you have a button and the lever. Okay. To up the loading the rice, you have another button. Down. For machinings, to move, for example, the roofing unit, the button. Finishing the same, and cutting off tools. You can see the tools and the boring unit. On this page you can select which order you want to use in the first, second or third. You can choose, for example, finishing tools first. At the same time you can have the roofing tools and use the boring unit and cutting off unit. Okay, automatically the machine set up on this. On this page is automatic system. You have this page when you want to start the machine in automatic mode. You have the button to start, stop, and you can have the counter for it and different position of the carriage. To start the machine is simple. Put the machine in automatic mode and you can start. Automatically, there is no loading for this example. The carriage moves to the position here, and we have selected, I remember, roofing and finishing tools moving together. You can see, and boring unit after, and cut off the pieces. And after, the carriage move to the final position. Here you have the value of the length of the wood, the speed, and different other parameters. Okay, here you can see the brushless motor from Siemens. The torque is 11 and 2000 RPM. You can see the screwball here. You can see the bearing to move the carriage. You can see here the asynchronous motor, and here the ejecting system. This machine works with hydraulic system. That one is the loading device. You can see the loading device. Here is the steering unit with a bearing. That one is a centering. That one is a tools for breaking the square of the wood. This one here is lunette tools. We have two different lunette tools, a large one and small one. The large one is numero 25 and the small one is 19. 19 you can turn the wood until 35 millimeters in diameter. On finishing order, you can see the form tools. We manufacture two different form tools. One is normal steel, HSS, high speed steel, or now we have another solution is titanium steel. But titanium steel you cannot yourself schleifen. You can see here the cutting of tools. Yeah, it's a standard one because you can find these tools in VKR, VK10, VKE or VKS machines. It's the same machine. To reduce the speed, you have a valve here for each support. It's an electric box, a lot of components from Siemens. You can see here the CPU from Siemens. You can see here the drives for the brushless motor from Siemens, filter here, system for safety, and the relay for the output, and that one is the brake system for the spindle, because after each bar of wood is necessary to stop the spindle, but it's necessary to quickly, less of 2 seconds. Here it's regulated voltage for 24 volt, and that one is the main contactor. On this machine, when you start the machine, switch on the main power, it's not necessary to make a setting up on for the axis, because the brushless motor is a motor with absolute quarter with accuracy and embarked a brake system. Here it's the main page to start the machine. So you can save different programs on the machine. You can see here the parameters of the program number 1, and you have all parameters for these models. And if you want to use later, only install again all parameters on the CPU system. This machine uses a different safety guard. We have a full polycarbonate safety guard for protect the finishing, roofing, drilling, all that. That one is a rear safety guard. You can have access to setting up the steering, change, for example, the speed for turnings. And in front, so a small polycarbonate safe.